Hi everyone. Today I have a little presentation about history of English language, but now I have to start with my our presentation and is like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Adrian Lizardo Santos. I live in San Francisco de Macorís. I am 25 years old. I study at the Autonomous University of Santo Domingo, the career of modern language. For me, it's the most beautiful career because I love the modern language, all language, but especially the English language, because I think and I know that everybody have to learning the English because it's one of the language that we can listen in all part of the world. To be honest, for me, it's very difficult to study and working at the same time. And it's like a challenge that is so difficult for me because I work in a store and always I haven't drive trucks, do many things, and I have to organize everything that arrive to the store. Something bad that I have in my work too is that my bosses don't give me any time to work to study. For me, it's a very bad problem. For that reason, all the subjects that I have been given are at night because it's the only form to advance or to take my classes. Imagine, I have to do all things at night. The homework, study, and everything, everything at night because it's the only time that I have. And just imagine, you can advance like this, but very slowly. But I have to do this because it's the only form that I have to do the best for myself and for my family.
Now I can start with the exposition about the history of English. Now I start with the Old English. This emerged after German tribes arrived in Britain in 5th century. This language, influenced by Roman Latin, was rich in vocabulary related to daily life and agriculture, with a complex grammar and declination system. Is the most notable text in the epic form below. Foreign influence. The English language was enriched by various external influences. The Vikings introduced Old Norse words, especially terms for every life or everyday life, such as sky and knife. Similar, the influence of Latin brought through Christianity, added religious and educational. The Norman conquest. The Norman invasion led by William Conqueror profoundly transformed English. Norman French became the language of nobility, government, and law, while English relegated the low class. This content added Transant and French words to the English vocabulary, such as government, beef, and pork. The restoration of English despite Norman demise, English reemerged as a predominant language by 14th century, particularly after events like the Black Death, which reduced the influence of French-speaking nobles. Words such as George Chance, the Canterbury Tale, gave English literal prestige, unified dialect, and simplified grammar. Middle English and a Renaissance. Middle English make a period of English change during the Renaissance, exposed to classical texts and European culture and their vocabulary, Latin and Greek, such as philosophy and architecture. The invention of printing press by William Carton helped standardize the English of express English literature. Modern English. Modern English began with the Great Vowel shift with alternate vowel pronunciation and shaped to the language into the correct form. During Elizabeth era, writers like Shakespeare enriched the vocabulary, the English with the words and expressions. The expansion of Britain Empire in 18th century specific advancement broader and vocabulary with American English introduced innovation after independence. Today, English is a global language spoken. In this diagram, we can see the evolution of English language in different ways. We look different aspects that the English changed in the years in the old English, the English modern English, the every part or some of the part that the English changed in those time. In conclusion, the history of English language reflects its rich and dynamic evolution, shaped by the cultural, political, and social influence over quarter century. From its German and wrote in Old English to the impact of the Norman conquest, which introduced French vocabulary to its expansion during the Renaissance and colonization. English has continuously adapted and borrowed for other languages. Today, it stands as a global language, connecting people worldwide while retaining trans as a tracer origin. This journey highlights the flexibility and resilience of language as tool from communication and cultural exchange. This was my exposition about the Eastern language.